fight for everything that you want in this life. Fight for everything that you want in this life. You want to be rich? Fight for it. You want to be free? Fight for it. Anything that you want, fight. This world is a battlefield. No one is having it easy. For everyone who you see that has become, he has fought or she has fought the battles to become. So for everything that you need in this life, fight for it. Don't leave your life to chance. Fight. People don't do well in your family. Nobody gets rich. Nobody builds a house. You can fight it. You can fight and become the first person that builds a house in your family. Nobody marries in your home. All the female in your home, all they do is birth children or give birth to children, their baby mamas, and nobody pays their dowry. Fight. Fight it. All right? Fight it. Nobody goes to school in your family. Nobody has ever graduated. You don't have any graduates in your family. In short, people drop out of secondary school in your family. Fight it. Yes, fight it. Now, how do you fight? I don't mean, when I say fight it, I don't mean physical fight. I mean spiritual fight. Do you think anybody's going to hand over anything to you? You just wake up in the morning, somebody will just come and hand your marriage to you. You just wake up in the morning, somebody will just wake up and hand your wealth to you. You just wake up in the morning, somebody will just out of the blue give you your visa or give you your certificate. It doesn't work that way. Now let me tell you a little story of what happened to me after secondary school. It took me 4 years after secondary school to gain admission into the university. Most of you don't know this. I finished secondary school quite early. At 15, I was already done with my secondary education. Now it was time to gain admission into the university. I couldn't. Not because I wasn't doing well. I wrote JAMB, I wrote post-UTME, and can I shock you? I passed. Yes, I passed. And the second year, I wrote another JAMB. That is the second year after I graduated from secondary school. I wrote another JAMB. I passed. I wrote my post-UTME. I passed. Was I given the admission? No. The third year, I was in the University of Port Harcourt. I had to register for my certificate program. I registered for that certificate program. Lo and behold, I passed. The admission was given to me, but guess what? The secretary in my department, just because there's something called the repeaters list in my department or in my school. When you're doing, if you those in Uniport will only understand this, but I will try to explain it the way you understand it. You do a program and you don't pass, then you get to buy a repeaters form and you now do the program again. Then that repeaters form that you bought, when you are going to gain admission, that's when you pass, your name is going to come out of the repeaters list. Now, my own case, I have not done the program before. It was the first time I did the program. After doing that program, my name came out, but guess where it came out from? The repeaters list. I wasn't repeating because I had not done the program before. How my name got into the repeaters list, I still cannot tell till today. But of course, when I got spiritual understanding, I knew that was all spiritual. Now, my name came out of the repeaters list. In my mind, I gained admission. Of course, Uniport has given me admission after, no matter where your name came out from, it is, provisional admission. You've gotten admission, that's all you know. You proceed for your clearance, your medicals, and all of that. Now, I'd finished doing all of that. It was time for me to submit my file. I couldn't submit my file. Do you know why? Because the secretary in my department insisted that since I was not a repeater and my name came out of the repeaters list, he was asking me how come about that. Now, he is asking me. He is in the system. The system, it was the system's error to have brought out my name on the repeaters list. It could have been one minor error, but it took it out on me. On me. It took it out on me. All efforts to make him just to accept the file and register me in the department, he didn't. I even took my brother. I won't forget that man's name. His name is, I think then Dr. Wadi or Professor Wadi or something. Yeah, Mr. Wadi, however, University of Port Harcourt. So, I even took my brother, my elder brother there to his office to plead with him to just accept my file and mark that I had done my clearance. He didn't. Now, was that not enough for me to get frustrated and not continue with my life, continue with what I was, pursuing? That's my admission to go to school. I wanted to go to school. I wanted to go to school. Now, like, I got frustrated, but my frustration was not enough to stop me. I had the fighting spirit. I wanted something and I wanted it. And I said, by all means, I'm going to get it. At the end of the day, I registered for that program again the second time, got the form, did the program, but this time I didn't do it. I didn't leave it to chance. I applied spirituality. That was when I started Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministry. That was when I got born again. Yes, that was when I got born again. I went through all of the deliverances that they put me through, did series of 3 days dry fasting and all of that. Did it yield? Of course it yielded a very fantastic result. And that year I didn't spend it just, yes, I read, but I didn't read as much as I read in the previous years. I prayed more. That was me fighting for my destiny. Maybe I wouldn't have had this courage to speak with you right now if I didn't go to school. Maybe I would have just been somewhere if I didn't go to school. But today, I'm a graduate. I have done a series of professional courses. Nothing stopped me anymore because I fought it. What am I saying in essence? For anything that you want in this life, you have to fight to get it. You can fight it and you can get it. Like I said, it took me 4 years, but I got my victory because I fought. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video helps you. I love you. Have a wonderful day.